NBA playoff sport after overtime win over Washington Wizards. The Tigers coach Mike Brown to hire new backroom staffs as New Orleans Pelicans Jalil Okafor is set to play for Nigeria at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Liverpool inch closer to EPL title after win over West Ham at the UEFA Champions League returns, with Chelsea hosting Bayern as Barcelona visits Napoli. My name is Kingsley Afwan and this is Sport Express. Welcome back. It's today's edition of Sport Express brought to you by MTN. It's time for the international newsreel. Pedro Peter is here with the latest stories.
Thank you, Kingsley. We start off with the Commonwealth Games, where the Commonwealth Games Federation, CGF, have confirmed that India will host the archery and shooting event at the 2022 Commonwealth Games 6 months before the main event begins in Birmingham. The new development was approved by the Commonwealth Games Federation's Executive Board, following a proposal put forward by India, who had earlier threatened to boycott the Games after the shooting event was excluded from the program. Both the archery and shooting events will take place in Chandigarh in January 2022, with the main games in Birmingham taking place from 27th July to the 7th of August 2022. Both games will be organized separately and funded, but medals will count towards the overall competition. To tennis, 70-time major winner Novak Djokovic powered into the next round of the Dubai Tennis Championship after defeating Malek Jaziri of Tunisia on Monday. The world number one extended his unbeaten start to the 2020 season as he struck 22 winners on his way to a 6-1, 6-2 victory over Jaziri in a dominant display, and will take on Filip Kohlschreiber in the next round after the German overcame Mohamed Safwat of Egypt 4-6, 6-4, 6-love. In another result, Russian 7th seed Karen Khachanov cruised to the next round courtesy of a 7-6, 6-1 win over Mikhail Kukushkin of Kazakhstan. To the ladies, Ukrainian 5th seed Elena Svitolina has been knocked out of the Qatar Open in Doha following a shock loss to American teenager Amanda Anisimova on Monday. The 25-year-old struggled to land her first serve as Anisimova struck 27 winners on her way to a 6-3, 6-3 victory. Elsewhere, Maria Sakkari of Greece took out Julia Gorgias of Germany 6-4, 6-3 to reach the next round. Elena Rybakina of Kazakhstan beat Sorana Sistaya of Romania 3-6, 6-3, 6-1, while Jennifer Brady, Kiki Bertens, and Barbara Strikova all advanced. Lastly, to results of 8 NBA matches played last night, Milwaukee Bucks needed overtime to beat the Washington Wizards 137-134. Milwaukee Bucks are now the first team to qualify for the NBA playoffs in the Eastern Conference. Bradley Beal, with 55 points in a losing effort for the Wizards, became the first player since the late Kobe Bryant to average 50 points in back-to-back games. Cleveland Cavaliers also needed overtime to beat Miami Heat 125-119. Philadelphia 76ers powered past the Atlanta Hawks 129-112. Los Angeles Clippers clipped the wings of Memphis Grizzlies 124-97. Orlando Magic beat the Brooklyn Nets 115-113. Houston Rockets powered past the New York Rockets 123-112. Phoenix Suns mauled the Utah Jazz 131-111. And lastly, Dallas Mavericks beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 139-123.
Thank you, Pedro. In football, we have our weekly team of the week. In basketball, Moyo is here to serve us a team of the week. Moyo.
Yes, my team of the week for the NBA week that just went by. In my small forward position is Chris Middleton after recording 40 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists against the Washington Wizards. And the shooting guard position is Bradley Beal after recording 50 point game consecutively since Kobe Bryant in 2007. And of course, my powerful forward is Jason Tatum after tying his career point in 41. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is a point guard, and the center is Bam Adebayo. And the coach of the week in the Eastern Conference is none other person than Mike Budenholzer of the Milwaukee Bucks. In the Western Conference, the center is Anthony Davis, and my power forward is Zion Williamson after recording 20 points game in 8 straight games. Is the number 1 NBA draft this season. And of course, in the point guard position is James Harden, and my shooting guard is CJ McCollum after recording 41 points, season high, 9 rebounds and 12 assists. And of course, the small forward is LeBron James, and the coach for the Western Conference is Frank Vogel.
All right, thank you very much, Moyo. After the break, Bolo Money is here to serve us the Nigerian sports scene. It's time for the Nigerian sports scene on Sport Express, brought to you by MTN. Bolo Money is here. Bolo, let's start from the D Tigers. Backroom staff, and there's a new player who's ready to play for us in Tokyo 2020.
Mike Brown, for those I don't know, I think but they once read everything about him, but I saw something impressive. He's the 8th ranked NBA manager. For managers have done over 500 games in the history of NBA. It means he has something and he knows what he wants. And he says he's bringing his backroom staff, his video personnel, scout, medical team, and player development. So he said the MBBF told him, you have the authority over everything you want for a successful Olympic Games for the basketball team. So he knows what he wants. And I said, I think it's his touchdown that's brought one of the NBA players, Jay Hill Okafor, to the team. He's plays for New York. He's big, he's 6'11", very aggressive. So I think it's a positive addition. And they are looking to try and convince the likes of Bam Adebayo to forfeit the US man. Well, that's a difficult task, say for Ladipo, but I think it's still possible. The likes of Anunoby, Shemi, and Westwood. I think it's the fact that Mike Brown is here. It means they maybe see someone they respect. One or two more players can decide to join the Tigers, but let's see. But at least we have one of them already that is ready to play for Nigeria.
All right, so the Flamingos.
Yeah, they'll be leaving Nigeria for Guinea tomorrow for the under-17 qualifiers. The second leg will play at the Agege Stadium March 14. But for this time, this first leg is in Guinea and it will be played on Saturday. Let's hope they can get the positive points. The coach in charge of the team, at least for now, is Bolanle Olowokere, who was the assistant coach before now. So let's see, maybe if he takes them to the tournament, he will get the job on a permanent basis.
All right, finally, before you go, the sad incident of the Remo Stars, their assistant captain.
Yeah, Tabiu,
yes, and the sport minister Sunday Dare learned as bared his mind on what happened. It's something very sad, and I don't know. We shouldn't even be having this kind of security issue.
Yeah, be consulted with the team, the family, and the sports fraternity as a whole. Then they said the truth of this matter, like we discussed, is should be emphasized on, that the truth should be known at the end of the day, that the police, I know one thing about the police PR, they always find a way to push out stories immediately just to kill the air, but I think this time around we need to know the truth. Many persons are saying, why are we talking about it, it's a police thing, but this is a football player that died in such a bad manner, so I think we need to know the truth. We deserve to know, and he has said he advised the police to investigate the truth. We deserve to know what really happened. No matter, we know two different sides of the story, the friend and the police, but we need to really know what happened. And the only way we can know this is to investigate the matter. We've seen different videos, but we really want to know the truth. And I like the fact that the sport minister as well. Some persons have different opinions about this, but he has said they should investigate. Well, maybe because of him, for his position, his stance, they can follow up this matter, and whoever is involved, whoever the perpetrator is, we should know the truth. That the person should definitely justice should be served. All
right, thank you very much, Bulo Money. After the break, will it be controversial again or not? Yemi Adesanya and his team of the week will join me on the show. Back to the final lap of Tuesday's edition of Sport Express, brought to you by MTN. The controversial one, Yemi Adesanya, is here. Yemi, let's start from your controversy before we go into all the football action. Team of the week.
Team of the week this week, thank you, Kingsley, is in the 3-4-3 formation with Oliver Baumann of Hoffenheim in goal, kept Mönchengladbach at bay till they found a late equalizer at the death away to Mönchengladbach. According to three-man defense of Bruno Gonzalez of Levante, it was a standard performance against Real Madrid as Levante defeated Real Madrid 1-0. There's Axel Zagadou of Dortmund. It was solid all round as Dortmund went away to Werder Bremen and got a result. There's Trent Alexander-Arnold of Liverpool, who was at his very best as Liverpool got a well-deserved victory against West Ham last night in Monday's big fixture in the Premier League. In midfield is somewhat of a renaissance. Fernando, former Manchester City and Porto player of Sevilla, was really good as Sevilla went away to inform Getafe and won 3-0. There's Abdul Kader Bamba of Nantes as Nantes went away and surprised Marseille 3-1 in League One. There's Thomas Partey of Atletico Madrid, was solid all through as Atletico Madrid defeated Villarreal 3-1. There's Darwin Marquis of Granada as Granada went away to Osasuna and won 3-0. Up front, if you've gone 4 games without scoring a goal and then you respond by scoring 4 goals in a game, you have no other reason not to be in the team of the week. Lionel Messi of Barcelona does that. There's Juan Cordoba of Cologne, who had a brace as Cologne went away and scored 5 goals against Schalke. And then, if you score a hat-trick in midweek, then score a brace, Diego Jota of Wolverhampton Wanderers deserves to make my team of the week. And manager of the week is none other than Paco Lopez of Levante.
Okay, you can go to our Twitter handle at SportVisionNG at YemiTM442. My only issue is that I can't find any RB Leipzig player and they won away from home 5-0. Okay, let's talk about Liverpool West Ham last night, Yemi.
Great performance from West Ham. I was very surprised with their overall approach, but then, you know, when you hit your limit, I think that's what happened with West Ham. One of the reasons why they're where they are is they don't have goal scorers. I think that's what they suffered. But at the same time, I have to give Liverpool a little credit for the way they responded. Mane is, of course, at the peak of power, of course, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and the way he performs, 2 assists, the main creative cog. But you have to also worry about Liverpool and how they approach games going forward. I think that it's important that Liverpool are able to tweak things when it's not going well, not thinking that they can grind teams to it all.
Yeah.
So that's my worry for Liverpool, but it was a good result for them anyway.
All right, later tonight, the UEFA Champions League. Chelsea host Bayern. Barcelona travel to play Napoli. What should we expect here?
If at the time the draws were made, Napoli, Barca, you have said, hey, Barca will
Straight,
just,
yeah.
stream. Then a lot of things have happened. Change managers. Kiko Setio's got his first major big win against Eibar. Best performance you see Barca had since he took over. But then they played in Napoli, won 6 of their last 7 games. They defeated Juventus, went to Inter and won in the cup.
Yeah.
Gattuso, I thought, had been fired by now, but she's proven me wrong. So you have to say Barca will go into that game as 0 Napoli. I think that we might have a draw in this one. I think Napoli might just be good enough to get a draw. Now for Chelsea Bayern, I can't look beyond Bayern. And I'm saying this because Chelsea have been poor at home all season. Yes, they won 5 or 6 games in the Champions League, but something just tells me Bayern have too many weapons
And Lewandowski is in the form of his life.
for his life.
All right, thank you very much, Yemi Adesina. Before we go, our best of the rest, we stick with football. 22-point lead at the summit of the EPL table. 21st consecutive home league win, equaling the all-time English record set in 1972. 18th successive league win, equaling the top-flight record set by Manchester City. 79 points tally in February, same as Man United's treble-winning team in 1999 and amassed the whole season. 26 wins so far in the league, same as Arsenal's Invincibles for the entire 2003-2004 season. The numbers are incredible. Club's army have served us a special and record-breaking campaign. 4 more wins and the EPL title is theirs. Will they break and create more records? Are the new Invincibles here? Time will surely tell. My name is Kingsley Akpan. Good morning.